Have you ever wondered how trees survive and grow? How they stand strong, weathering storms and harsh climates, thriving in the most unlikely places? The secret lies in their anatomy. From the roots that hold them firmly to the ground, drawing nutrients and water, to the leaves that capture sunlight and convert it into food through photosynthesis. Each part of a tree plays a vital role in its survival. The bark, often taken for granted, is more than just an aesthetic feature. It's the tree's armor, a protective layer that shields it from extreme weather conditions, harmful insects, and deadly diseases. It's not a passive layer, but an active defense system playing a crucial part in the tree's survival. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem that adapts and thrives in various conditions. So next time you look at a tree, remember there's more to it than meets the eye. It's not just a passive barrier, but an active participant in the tree's survival. Now think about the branches. They're not just arbitrary limbs stretching out from a tree's trunk. They are nature's magical architecture, structurally engineered to support a thriving ecosystem. These branches don't just exist for beauty or for the simple act of existing. Their purpose is far greater and more essential than what meets the eye. See, these branches are a quiet refuge for creatures like birds and squirrels, providing them with a place of rest, a sanctuary amidst the vastness of nature. They offer shelter, a place to call home, a sanctuary where life's simplest yet most critical moments unfold. They serve as platforms for nests, larders for winter food storage, and even venues for playful chases and tender mating dances. But there's more to branches than just being a habitat. They function as critical conduits of life and growth for the tree itself. Reaching out like eager hands, these branches spread their leaves, creating a glorious array, a verdant tapestry that stretches as far as the eye can see. This leafy expanse is a massive solar collector, designed to capture as much sunlight as possible. This sunlight is not merely a decoration, it's a source of life, a spark that sets off an incredible process called photosynthesis. Through this process, the captured sunlight is transformed, changed, converted into energy. It's this energy, this sunlight-derived nourishment, that fuels the tree's growth, giving it the strength to stand tall and the endurance to weather the seasons. This light is then used in the process of photosynthesis, converting it into the energy that fuels the tree's growth. Speaking of leaves, these emerald marvels perform an indispensable function in the life cycle of a tree. Have you ever considered the significance of these broad, flat organs? A tree's leaves are the site where a remarkable chemical reaction takes place. This unique reaction, known as photosynthesis, is one of nature's wonders. Using sunlight, the catalyst, leaves combine water and carbon dioxide in a miraculous transformation. This transformation isn't merely an ordinary reaction, it is the creation of vital oxygen and glucose, an energy-rich compound from simple inert ingredients. This glucose, often referred to as the bread of life for a tree, serves as the essential fuel. It provides the much-needed energy for the tree's growth, development, and maintenance of its structure. The process of photosynthesis undertaken by the leaves is, therefore, nothing short of a small miracle. Leaves are far more than just natural decorations. They are life-giving factories. In fact, the survival of trees, and to some extent the whole planet, is dependent on process. This is why a tree without leaves is akin to a car without fuel. It would simply starve. Without leaves, a tree would starve. Beneath the verdant tree, concealed from the simple, unaided eye, lie the roots. These roots represent a hidden world, a vital component that is crucial to the survival of the towering tree above them. Working silently and tirelessly, they serve a dual that is essential in maintaining the tree's upright stance and ensuring its continuous growth. Roots are the anchors, anchoring the tree into the deep crust of the earth, providing unyielding stability against the relentless onslaught of winds and storms. They hold strong, fortifying the tree's stance amidst nature's unpredictable fury. They create a robust foundation, a lifeline that helps the tree withstand even the harshest weather conditions. Yet their role is not just limited to providing support. They also have another significant function, role that is of equal, if not more, importance. They are the tree's feeding tubes, the crucial channels that draw in water and essential nutrients from the nutrient-rich soil. Acting like straws, these roots suck up a life-giving cocktail of water and minerals. This sustenance, absorbed from the soil around them, fuels the tree's growth, influencing its overall health, vitality, and longevity. Roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil, acting like straws sucking up a life-giving cocktail that fuels the tree's growth. Together, these parts of a tree, the bark, branches, leaves, and roots, work in harmony to ensure its survival and growth. This is a coexistence that could be likened to a well-orchestrated symphony, each playing their part to create a melody that resonates with life and growth. Let's take a closer look at each of these components and their roles. The bark, a tough outer layer that shields the softer insides. It stands as the tree's first line of defense against external threats, bravely bearing the brunt of harsh weather, harmful insects, and diseases. It is its armor, its shield, the brave sentinel protecting the tree's core. Then we have the branches, the tree's limb-like extensions that spread wide, reaching for the heavens, out, embracing the world, providing a playground for the birds, a haven for the insects, apart from being conduits to carry nutrients to the rest of the tree. Next, we witness the leaves, the tree's own solar panels. They unfurl themselves in a dazzling array of colors and shapes, basking in the sunlight, absorbing it, and converting it into the food the tree needs to thrive. Breathe, they feed, they shelter, they are the tree's heartbeat. Finally, we delve into the depths with the roots, an intricate network sprawled beneath the ground, unseen but undeniably vital. They hold the tree firm, anchoring it against storms and winds. They seek, they find, they absorb nutrients and water from the soil, nourishing the whole tree from the ground up. Each has a unique role, but all are integral to the tree's life. The bark protects, the branches reach, the leaves feed, and the roots anchor and nourish. So the next time you observe a tree, take a moment to appreciate the intricate systems functioning behind the scenes within its rough exterior and beneath the soil. Marvel at the unseen world that thrives hidden from the naked eye. Each process a wonder in itself. Keep in mind the tree's bark, a protective shield, weathering the harsh elements of nature, harboring an ecosystem of its own, silently narrating stories of time. Don't forget the extensive network of roots that penetrate the earth, drawing vital nutrients and water, anchoring plant firmly to the ground while serving as a storage facility for food. These roots, often overlooked, are just as important as the part of the tree we see above ground. They are the lifeline that connects the tree to the earth, a symbol of resilience and strength. Think about the branches, spreading out like the arms of a dancer, reaching for the sky, each one a testament to the tree's growth. They provide shelter and homes to countless creatures, contribute to the tree's overall health and beauty, and play a vital role in the tree's ability to photosynthesize. Acknowledge the leaves, tiny factories converting sunlight into food through the miraculous process of photosynthesis. They are the tree's lifeline, taking in carbon dioxide and releasing life-giving oxygen. Remember how each leaf, with its unique shape and texture, adds to the tree's aesthetic appeal, changing colors with the season, contributing to the breathtaking panorama of nature. Remember the anatomy of a tree and the marvels of nature that surround us each day. Understanding the anatomy of trees not only deepens our appreciation for these towering giants, but also reminds us of their vital role in our ecosystem. These magnificent beings, often taken for granted, are the fundamental pillars of our natural world. Each tree is a complex living structure, an architectural masterpiece, if you may. Delving deeper into their anatomy, we discover their roots, trunk, branches, leaves, each uniquely designed and purposefully significant. The roots anchor the tree firmly into the ground and absorb water and nutrients. The trunk, a marvel of nature's engineering, supports the weight of the tree, transports water, nutrients, and sugars. The branches, set out in many directions, provide a wide canopy of leaves which capture sunlight and convert it into energy through the process of photosynthesis. Trees are nature's mighty lungs. They absorb carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, store the carbon, and release oxygen. They prevent soil erosion with their roots, creating a stable ground. They provide shelter, food, and habitat to countless wildlife species, contributing to biodiversity. Trees are not just silent spectators. They participate in the cycle of life, supporting many organisms, providing them with necessities. They contribute to the environmental equilibrium, and their loss would be catastrophic. Truly, trees are more than just a part of our landscape. They are a critical component of life on Earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the anatomy of trees. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the magic hidden within the bark, branches, leaves, and roots of these extraordinary beings. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep appreciating the wonderful world of trees.